Hey there, and welcome back to my channel. This is Lucia Life Coaching, and today we're going to talk about stepping into a new identity. From today through September 8th, for 55 days, we are going to put out a video, and we're going to consistently work together to step into a new, better version of ourselves. How do we even do that? First, we're going to recognize what those negative beliefs are. We're going to replace those negative beliefs, reclaim our power, and consciously step into a new identity. So this video has honestly been inspired by 2 decades of learning vibrational frequencies and the power of truth, but also by teachings from Neville Goddard, Abraham Hicks, and so many others. Through their teachings and learnings, I've been able to put this video together, and it's just the grounding tools that we need to step into a new reality. So it's very personal, it's very powerful, but most importantly, it's doable. So if you're ready for this transformation, I ask that you like, subscribe, and share this video with people that you love, because we rise faster when we rise together. Why does the journey even matter? You know, this journey isn't about pretending to be someone you're not. It's not about fake it till you make it. It's about really remembering who you truly are and stepping into that truth every single day. Over the next 55 days, you just won't be thinking new thoughts. You're just not going to be thinking positively. You're actually going to become someone new. There's a quote that says, you have to change your mind about what is real for you. Most of us carry beliefs rooted in fear, unworthiness, or outdated programming. I like to think of our subconscious like a computer, right? If they're old programs, we need to refresh those programs and set up our computer for success. And that's the way that our subconscious and our minds work. But you can choose different, right? You get to choose on purpose and be intentional with your decisions. And you get to choose your beliefs. So from now through September 8th, we're going to choose to become the new version of ourselves who already is living the life that we deserve. So the first step is becoming aware, is noticing those old beliefs. Before transformation comes awareness. You have to notice the subconscious beliefs that are shaping your current identity. Common ones might include, I'm not good enough, things never work out for me, I can't change. These aren't truths, they're just repeated thoughts. Abraham Hicks says, a belief is a thought you keep thinking, right? So we just have to teach our brains to think of new thoughts and do that on purpose. A daily reflection that might help you in this area is, there's questions that I ask myself, especially in the morning when I'm about to journal. And 2 of the questions are, what belief am I choosing to release today? For me personally, it is the belief that I can't manage money. My husband and I had a discussion a couple of weeks ago where he's like, you can't manage money. And that came from a comment that I said 2 years ago. And since then I have, and prior to, always showed evidence that I was able to manage money. But it is something that I said, and I said repeatedly, that he became and took as a truth, right? So it isn't the truth. I'm managing my money, and I have done so. So that is something that I choose to release today. So whatever that is for you, whatever that negative belief that's holding you back, that's what you want to focus on and replace. Then you also want to ask, who am I becoming over the next 55 days? So as long as you're aware of those old negative beliefs, you can replace them. The second step is programming and creating the new identity, right? You're going to rewire your life, meaning you want to immerse yourself in the energy of who you're becoming. And you can do that by recording affirmations. So using my money example, I wrote a full-page affirmation about how money comes to me easily and quickly from expected and unexpected sources. And that is just to combat the old negative belief that I'm not able to manage money, right? So you want to record these affirmations in your own voice as your future self. And you want to play them nightly, right before you go to bed. Read the vision script aloud each morning. 1 page is enough. But you want to be able to journal this as yourself, right? As your future self. So you're going to write each day as if you're already living in it. So here's an example. Today I made aligned decisions, stayed grounded in my worth, and honored my time. These are just the things I do now. Step 3 is emotional alignment. We don't have to be high vibe all the time. No one expects you to be happy, syrupy happy every single day, every single moment of the day, right? You get to choose your emotional scale. And you can do that in a gentle way, right? It doesn't have to be so abrupt. So for example, if you're feeling fear, you can reach for courage. If you're feeling angry, you can reach for understanding. If you're feeling doubtful, you can reach for hope. That's momentum. So when I think about the emotional mantra that syncs up to that, I would say today I feel one step closer to the version that I am becoming. So it's really having that emotional alignment and making sure that your body feels the emotional alignment. The 4th step is calling in divine support. And this is probably the easiest, right? You're not doing this alone. And that's something that I just want to call out. You have spiritual support. You have the universe, your angels, your guides, and all of the unseen energy that's there ready to uplift you. So all you have to do is ask, trust, and surrender. Me personally, I have my grandparents, my grandmother, who was very dear to me. She passed away in 2023, and my father, who passed away in 2015. I know that they're there in the ether, supporting me, watching over me, and that means a lot, right? It helps me know that I'm not alone. So a daily prayer that you could say can sound something like, thank you for guiding me to my highest timeline. Thank you for walking with me as I become my true self. Then you want to take a deep breath, feel that support, and keep going. So here's the last step. Embody it. You want to live it daily. And this is probably the most important step. Confidence is built through consistency. So identity reprogramming happens in everyday choices, right? It's a consistent thing that we have to do every single day. If we want to reprogram ourselves and step into a new identity, we have to be consistent with our actions every single day. We have to be consistent in being aware that we're not letting negativity into our lives every single day. So I do that through mini checklists, right? I dress up in the version of myself that I want to show up in. I make decisions from confidence and trust. I set boundaries that align with my worth. And I speak from an empowered energy. And these are small steps, but when you take them, they make a massive shift over time. It's nice to remember that reality is flexible. What is real is what you consistently affirm and embody. So whatever you feel that is real is what you are consistently affirming and embodying. So change your mind about what is real for you, right? What is real for you means no more scarcity, no more limitations. It's a good example. Is your truth that things fall apart or that life always works out in your favor? What's your truth? You have to decide, and then you live it out, you embody it. So in closing, let's begin. This is day 1. You may find and face resistance. In fact, you probably will. But you'll always have witnessed miracles, right? So you know that you have your higher guides, your angels, the universe, they're supporting you. You have me supporting you. I'm going to be there on this journey with you for the next 55 days. So you'll have that consistency and that trust factor. So please drop a comment. I'd love to hear from you. I want to know what identity you are choosing to step into over the next 55 days. And I love to hear about what you're choosing to release. So don't forget to like this video, subscribe for your daily guidance, and feel free to reach out to me if you want one-on-one. It's adeline.lucialifecoaching@gmail.com. Adeline is Adeline. Love to hear from you, but share this with someone who's ready to rise and step into their new identity. Until next time.